was like a little slip up that he did. Other than that, he's been very good. You know, Cruz is definitely up there. But Jay, for me, he still needs to learn to like not be too hot-headed, calm down type thing. You know.
I guess the Bimbos are here.
You guys.
Yeah, really, I couldn't tell.
We're so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I was at my appointment.
Sorry.
Bro, that was
Oh, did you guys hear that?
No, heard nothing. We heard nothing.
To be honest, do I look like a cunt?
You always do, so.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
Did you guys get like jumped on the way here? Is everyone alright?
It's just been an emotional past few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna assume you might have already heard and not from us.
Heard what?
Well, the other day, we had a really heavy business meeting with the Wu Chang executives, and it was a lot of emotion, and we didn't sign anything because we wanted to discuss with you guys first and foremost. But yeah, we were kind of offered a very good deal and a lot of, you know, support, and we had to make the best professional decision for our career.
Yeah, and could I add onto that?
Yep.
Go ahead, Naomi.
So the support we've had at Mandem obviously has been tremendous and amazing, and we love you guys so much. It just feels like the company has been really stagnant, and it just feels like it's been kind of like not much going on here, and we're at the peak of like our careers right now, and we feel like we need to make the best professional decision for us. Like, and it hurts a lot because we love so many people here, and it's nothing that we regret, like signing here and being Mandem Records, but we felt like it was the time to make the next step.
The next step.
And I just with, like, say something really quick. I don't want you guys to feel like it's all about the money, because it's focus on our, because that's our life in this city, and you know the money that they're giving us is more so that, you know, during our contract, just focus on that, and I'll have to chop cars for our bills and stuff. All of that.
Yeah.
But I'm so sorry, girls. I just had an emergency in my head. I have to go think about something. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's okay. What were you gonna say, Mara?
I was gonna say it's mainly like a lot of it is to do with like the management, because we noticed like Molly is like really running most of it. And like Dwayne is kind of like gone most of the time, and like I know like it is run by a gang, and like that's your like #1 priority.
Yeah.
Which is like I completely get, but I feel like then there should be other management, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
You're saying we're trying to put in place, obviously, the issue that we kind of face and have faced, obviously, ever since starting this label, and kind of what the whole Mandem Records story is ultimately we're the underdogs, right? We don't have the facilities and the funding that Wu Chang does. So when you come to the city and you're a great artist and you're very talented, you have two options, right? You take the Wu Chang kind of run if you can, and you might get a lot of money out of it. Or the story we were trying to bring was us as like the underdog story, right? We're slowly working our way up. We got this building recently and slowly working out a way to utilize it and obviously change out the infrastructure of the company. So we have, like you said, a management in place that isn't gang based, right? It's people who run the music side of things and actually help with everything, help the artists produce stuff and actually further their careers like you guys clearly want.
Yeah, because like
it's not there yet.
Day, like we love Mandem Records like so much. Like we feel like so welcome here. But like making music is a lot of work, you know, like it's a job. And like we like don't want to like chop for like all our, you know, cars and stuff.
Our cars and our bills.
Yeah.
You hear that, T? No one wants to chop, man.
Music is like the only thing we do in this city. Like we don't work any other jobs. So
yeah.
And it's the only thing like, you know, we want to make a living off doing what we do, and it's very possible. And yeah, so that's kind of the path that we want to take.
Can I raise a question real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This offer that came about, what was the actual like situation of how it came about? So I heard that you guys have been hanging at the Wu Chain building quite a lot. I know they've got like a system in place where you can make money if you work there and stuff.
Yeah.
Which we obviously don't have as of yet. But how did that come about? Was it a case of like you was hanging with those guys a lot and they said, oh, you could come like over to our side, or was it a case of you was there and you kind of approached them?
I think it was Shannon that was what was it? Amar, do you know, or Brittany?
It was like Shannon and Amara. You guys
there's
were
my
like
phone number.
with Liz, right?
Oh.
And like Harry.
Yeah, you guys they were with Liz and Harry, and I think it just kind of came about in conversation about like.
Yeah, because we've
what
been
that would
thinking
be
about
like.
it for like a while, and I know we had a conversation with, I think, Dwayne about a few things like a while back that like we wanted to see like kind of change and like progress and stuff.
You had a conversation with Dwayne.
Yeah.
When did you have that conversation?
It
Like,
was the day of
a
our
month ago?
No, not the day of, sorry. It was like a month ago, yeah. I think it was after
When you
our
asked him you wanted to see
event.
change in the company itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Just like
that's
we
also
asked for like
been-
more support and just like.
Because like I remember like we had a performance, and then like the day of that performance, like everyone was like there, and then like everyone left like right when we were about to perform.
Or was it
And I
actually
think
for your
it
EP
happened, like-
release, the one that I could make it to?
No,
No,
it was like another performance.
Before
like
that.
we were performing, we seen like a bunch of people there, like a bunch of Manzum people, and then
like
like
Mandem Records.
You know
like,
what
was
event that
too.
was?
everyone like left.
Is it
Oh.
Burning
Kinda
Man
hurt
then, or?
us. Not gonna lie.
wasn't it a Pride event?
I think it was the Pride event.
Oh.
Okay.
But
So I don't know. It
yeah.
kind of like hurt to see like everyone leave. Like I don't know.
Could I also add on like what we were kind of saying earlier too, like with the company and how there's like it's only really been Molly around. Like I know Sparky, you're around a lot, but like, you know, you said like your gang and everything is your top priority, and that's totally fine. But it just seems like Dwayne has not been around, like nobody's around. Like I feel like nothing has been like really been getting done over here, and we felt like we couldn't use our ultimate potential with the resources here when there's like no one around.
Not wrong, that's the
working
issue.
on the company. As sad as it is, because we would love to, you know.
I can't T1000 it because they're right.
And be a part of the. I mean, we've been with Man Records for how long has it been? It's been like 7 months.
Yeah, like 7 months.
Almost. Like we, like, I don't know how to explain it.
You know, you said like
I don't
nothing's
know.
really happened
Yeah.
in the last like couple of weeks or whatever, or however long you feel. What is it that you like would have been looking for to happen? Do you mean like more events happening, or
Yeah, like more events,
what is
more
it you would've
people
wanted?
involed in the company.
More events.
I wish
like,
there was better management, because I feel like there's no one really on top of things or getting things done.
And you would want this place to be more of a hub, right? Like, so you'd want it to be like you'd come here and you could.
Yeah, like the thing
just,
with
like, more
Wu
people
Chang is like
involved.
they have obviously like Chang gang, like the people like, you know, like you guys, like the gang, and then they have like people actually working within
Like
the
Harry
company,
and that,
like
right?
Harry and
Yeah.
Damien
Yeah.
and Liz, like
yeah, like
people
Mr.
like
K
that, like,
owns it, and then
getting
they have
things
other people
done.
lower.
And
right.
they get a lot of things done, and they, you know,
But
they plan events,
I
they
also
do
get
have
that
everything more.
Wu Chang's been around for
proper.
longer, so I completely like
True,
understand.
Yeah, so you're basically what it sounds very similar to is sounds very similar to when me and Dwayne left Wu Chang.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Oh,
left
you were
we
in
left
Wu
Wu
Chang?
Chang
You
for
were in
similar.
Wu Chang?
Yeah, so Tommy T was released under Wu Chang.
Oh.
Shit.
So it was
Oh, I had
released.
no
Like we
idea.
kind of left on a similar reason, right? Is that they showed no interest in that side of things. It felt like the company was like
Yeah,
falling
and-
apart. So we wanted to make our own one to
Liz
compete.
and them were telling us about that too when that was happening within their company.
Yeah, so companies are always going to go through like these peaks and troughs, and like things like this, like big moments
Yeah.
where like let's say you guys are leaving us, that's a big moment where we're going to have to step up and understand that we've lost a very like great talent to a competitor, and we have to step up and switch up. So it's one of the things where if you do go and you choose to, and that's obviously if your own careers, that's fine. But I guess hopefully in 3 months we'll be in a much stronger position because of this, you know? That's what we can do.
Yeah, I really hope so too. I only want
Yeah.
to see Mandem Records grow.
Yeah, me too. It's honestly, it honestly breaks our hearts. Like, I'm gonna be so real.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really does. But I just want to say, like,
Yeah.
this isn't like a sudden thing. Like, oh, they offered us a deal, like we're leaving. Like, because we've been offered like a deal before, and like they remember, I even remember like they came up to us that one time
At our
at the
EP
Wu Chang
release.
building. Like we've said no multiple
And that
times.
We have.
What was that again?
We've
Sorry.
been, like, sorry, what?
They offered you money before.
Yeah, I think it was
not Wu Chang.
at our EP event.
It was someone
Who
else.
was it?
I don't remember his name, but he.
It was
I
like
don't know how much
Alex.
he offered us. It was a lot. It was like millions.
Is it Alex Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were like, no way.
Yeah, even if he was joking, but we were like,
and
hell
even
no.
when Wu Chang was trying to get us to sign with them, we like said no. It was like we've denied multiple offers.
Who was it who asked you to sign initially, like first?
At Wu
Like
Chang?
in the beginning.
Yeah,
Harry.
Yeah.
Right, surely.
Yeah.
No. Wait,
Was it?
No.
Wait, are you talking about like when we first became a group in the city?
No.
Like
the recent one.
Since at the label.
Oh.
Since on Mandem Records.
Oh, it was Harry. For the deal that we're being offered now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think we could do to keep you here, if there was anything? Or do you think it's a done deal anyway? Your minds are made up.
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, you heard it, right? You don't have to chop no more.
I don't know,
That
like-
shouldn't.
My
No, it's a good
one.
question.
I have a question as well. Did you obviously you said about you want music to be your income and stuff like that? You know about the radio system that's just come in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard
we
about
heard
that.
about that. Yeah.
So it's kind of like the more you put out, the more money you can make.
Yeah.
Did you
So
know
you
that
wouldn't need
like
to
when
anyway.
you took that deal, like or when that deal was offered? Did you know that at that point?
I
wait,
did,
I
but
don't-
I thought it was only in Wu Chang. I didn't know it was for like all the labels in the city.
Nah. So if you dropped a song through Mandem Records, so say 3 of you were on the song, all 3 of you would get 75 grand per song,
Yeah.
which means you'd have to drop, you know, let's say 10 songs, which you've probably already got how many, 5 on the radio, and then you'd be at the same price as the advance that you've been offered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like when we come here, like if we feel like kind of isolated, like sometimes because like there's just no one ever really around. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes, you want it to be like a hub, basically. You want to
Yeah,
have
like,
like
it
we kind of need to have the system they have for it to kind of be a same vibe.
And I
Yeah,
completely
smart
get that's
active.
not like easy to do. Like I know, like we know that, but like I don't know how to explain it because I feel like anyway it's just like it sounds like really bad or like
yeah, and
I feel
also
awful.
I think a big part that Mandem Records really needs is like the clock-in system as well, because as you know, like we're not like any other like artists in the city. Like we spend hours and hours on rehearsing and writing, like doing I mean, the main thing that we do that sets us apart from other artists is our choreography and our
Yeah, of course, yeah.
performances. So
This guy's
with
dickhead.
Wu Chang, we're able to like now make money off doing that and rehearsing and making up choreography and doing all
So
that.
more money.
I mean, yeah, essentially, like they said,
Yeah.
like they said, obviously it's not all about the money, but
It
I
is
mean,
also
it,
like
it
this is
plays
our
a factor
job.
because it's our job.
It's a big factor because this is our job. This is what we do for a living. This is what we spend all our time doing, you know? So yes, it's not all about the money, but it does play a big factor because this is how we thrive in the city. This is what we do. But yeah.
So if it's not about the money, right? Let me just throw something out there.
What was that?
If it's not about the money at all for you guys, I know it is a little bit because you said about chopping and stuff, right?
Yeah.
If it's not about the money, then how would you feel about a compensation fee towards Mandem Records for you leaving?
What does that
What does
mean?
that
What do you
mean?
mean by that?
So we're obviously taking a huge loss by losing you guys. So
Okay.
You know, in some industries, you'd get a compensation fee for losing your talent.
Oh, so like you would take money from us?
Yeah, we take a part of the signing that you're getting.
Well, yeah, I see that, but also I know that we didn't sign any contract here, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I was just
yeah,
checking.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
I was just
no
checking
worries.
something. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, it's like a prank.
Wait, what? What?
Amara, what?
I don't know. Like, what does that mean?
Well, if we actually had a good sturdy contract with you guys, we'd obviously would have a say and be able to do that.
Obviously, yeah. If we had a
But
contract,
clearly,
then,
someone didn't give you a contract, so there's nothing I can do or say at that point.
You know what? When we were
Yeah.
when we were first in talks with Dwayne, I remember he was supposed to give us a contract, but that
He never
never
did.
like went through. Like,
Yeah, after our
We
release
just
party
got
too,
hired.
they said they were getting the process of getting everyone contracts and getting signed, and then that was a month ago, and we still have not received a contract at all.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue that. No fucking contract. What can you do?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. You have to do what's
Yeah.
best for your careers and shit. I understand. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand the reasoning.
it's
I also
sad.
know, like, that regardless of your viewpoints on the money side, like, you've mentioned shopping so many times and the number, like, it's very obvious that there's also a huge money play in there on top of everything
Yeah.
else. So it just makes it, the money makes it easier for you to make your decision, right? It's kind of hard to say no when you got that much money in front of you.
It's the money, but also it's also like we feel isolated from everyone in the label.
Yep.
It's like I feel like there's no culture
Yep.
here. Like in
Yep.
Wu Chang, when you're in Wu Chang, there's obviously like a very
Okay,
big
just-
culture, like more
just
of
getting-
a
I mean, I was getting
community, I
fucking-
would say. And I feel like here, like it lacks that a lot. Especially since like we have a lot of people that we're really close with in Wu Chang as well.
Are you around next door much?
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Not me, really. I know
At, like, the
these
beginning
two
of the
kind of are,
storm.
but me and Shannon kind of aren't.
What's the, you know, has there been times where you come to the studio next door?
A couple. But
And was
not
it,
like that.
was there
Yeah.
people around and stuff, or was it still you felt the same?
Yeah, there's like
didn't
no one
see
really.
anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of
I
our
honestly never
artists are
see
that
anyone here.
primarily
Kind
you
of
know,
like
that
gave up
time zone.
coming here.
Yeah, as of recently, we in the beginning when the building was first put in the city, yeah, we were around here a lot, but since it's like nobody's really here, there's not really any reason to come here besides recording music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, at least got to hear it from you guys as well and getting insight from you guys.
Yeah.
So take what you
It
said on
makes us
board.
really sad though. Like I hate goodbyes, honestly.
It is what it
Still have
is.
to talk to Dwayne too.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've been trying to contact him, but
He ain't been
I have
around
not
for
heard
3
from him
weeks.
in a month.
Can I ask
Won't be
another
around
question
until
before you
September.
leave?
Yeah.
Mm.
What?
Dwayne paid you out of pocket quite recently, right? How much
He
did he give you
did.
each?
Yeah, after our
50K.
release party, he gave us all 50K
50K.
as like a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just want to know what the number was. Let's go.
Oh, he's gonna be vexed.
Mhm.
Yeah, that might be a difficult conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult
Yeah.
like with everyone. Like it's really hard, but it's
Did
not
Dwayne
like, an
pay that out
easy
of his own pocket?
decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna give that back though, right?
If he wants it back. Like,
Oh yeah, sweet then. Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
She said, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. I need to go get into some shit real quick. So it's been great meeting you guys again.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry to see you guys
Yeah.
go. Have a great time at Wu Chang.
Okay.
Continue to
We
kill it.
love you
Music is still
guys.
good.
Keep
The
smashing
music is
it.
good.
Keep crushing it.
Get up. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, we love
Thank
you.
you.
guys.
Maybe when I see you in 6 months' time, we'll take you back.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like honestly
Things change all
I
the
really want to
time.
see Mandem
Yeah.
thrive. Like I really am hoping like there are big changes that come because we have so much love for you guys, honestly. That's never changed ever.
It's gonna be tough. We'll try.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's an uphill battle, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Have a lovely night.
You too.